I now have a working health bar. So far, the only things that can hurt me are falls. I had a few different ways I could do this. My first idea was subtracting the ending Y position from the starting Y, but that sounded complex, so I didn't really want to do it. My second idea was to determine whether I take damage based on my falling speed. This would be fairly accurate to real life, but it was a lot of math. Currently, I hit my terminal velocity fairly quickly, and I visually like the falling speed I have right now. What I ended up doing was just having a timer that increases all the time I'm falling. If it goes past a certain number, I take damage when I hit the ground. And if it goes past a certain higher number, I die when I hit the ground. Also, I can die now. Naturally, lowering myself off a ledge can help mitigate fall damage. In Prince of Persia on DOS, once you fall far enough to take damage, you can no longer grab ledges. It would be like this. In my game, you can still grab ledges, but you take damage, and it takes you a moment to be able to climb back up. Though you can still drop instantly. And if you're at 1 HP, you can't grab ledges that would kill you to catch them. If you're falling a fatal distance, you take damage grabbing a ledge and release the ledge automatically, but you reset your fall timer. With this, you can survive otherwise fatal drops. My ledge catch doesn't look too good here, so I've got to fiddle with it to widen the catch range as vertical speed increases. I might axe this entirely though. I don't like the idea of falling a dozen floors, breaking a fall with your arms, then falling one more floor and being relatively fine. Rather than resetting the fall timer, I might just subtract from it. There's a few other bug fixes here and there. I now have better tracking when catching ledges. Also, before, sometimes I'd catch a ledge a pixel too high, and after trying to run right away, my game would see I wasn't quite touching the ground and put me into my falling state. I added two separate fixes to this. A little redundancy never hurt.